Probably a quick opening statement. Kudos to Idaho, who've been playing very well the last 6 games. I mean, 5-1. They did a good job of coming out, setting the tone from the get-go, which we knew they would try to. Type of team that, lack of a better word, really kind of tries to bully you. There's some teams in the league that can do that too, and then there's some teams in this league that can't. And with a young team like ours, they were kind of deer in the headlights there a little bit in the first half, probably the first 25, 30 minutes of the game, and then we kind of dug ourselves too deep of a hole. But our guys did a great job of fighting back, trying to give ourselves a chance. But a team like that, who's well coached, that's going to, they're going to put themselves in positions to do, to make good plays. We didn't, can't do that against a team like that, especially in the upper third, the top 4 or 5 teams in this league. With a young team like ours, you can't spot a team like that many points. But like I said, our guys did a good job fighting back. We'll learn from it and get ready for a very talented offensive team in Eastern Washington on Saturday.
Jeff Jordan said that just was nothing there, totally no energy in the first 6-7 minutes. Could you sense any of that, or? Yeah,
and it's one of those deals where not sure sometimes, and maybe as a coaching staff got to go back and kind of evaluate, what we're doing leading up to the game at home. It seems like we're a little bit different team on the road. Maybe it's because of the energy of the crowd on the road. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe when you only travel 10 guys, sometimes there's a few less distractions, when you're on the road, because we're a team on the road that, we're the ones that come out and throw the first punch. Sometimes, you relax when you come to your home, and for whatever reason, and that's not the first game where we've, lacked, some energy early on. But I thought a lot of that had to do too with Idaho. I could tell from the tip. I wasn't out there with the warm-ups, but my assistant coaches said that Idaho was ready to go, and our guys, they knew the challenge that was in front of them, and they didn't answer the opening bell. And by the time we figured it out, it was too late.
You said that they're a kind of team that can think that they can come out and bully. Are they physical? Are they? When you say bully, I want you to be a little more specific.
No, they're
how
very,
do they go about that?
They're very physical, and that was kind of, for us, it's a contrast in styles. They're going to play, their 4 and 5s are going to be more trying to play with their back to the basket. They do a great job of putting those guys in position to seal and score. With us playing with DJ at the 4, it's kind of, okay, we'll pick your poison. So, it's and I thought we did a good job. The game plan, was to force Scott to make threes. He made 4 all year coming into the game. He made a couple, but we were going to live with that because we didn't want to, end up being in foul trouble. We didn't want DJ getting in foul trouble because they're going to come right at him. But I thought we did a good job of offsetting that. But you let those guys loose in transition a couple times. So and I said, and you can see with the way the game was played. I mean, there was a lot of chirping going on, and I'll give our guys credit. I mean, they didn't fall into that trap of what some of their guys were doing, and I commend our guys for not doing that. And unfortunately for us, it was just one of those nights.
What's the update on Scylla?
Right now, just still waiting to hear. I mean, still in the process of within the medical system. So as of right now, that's all I can say on that.
Has he taken medication for this thing? Can you tell me that or no?
No, he's in the process of trying to do some different things to control, but we're still in the midst of tests and still trying to get answers. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get those answers in the medical field.
Do you anticipate him playing again this year?
I'm not sure. We're just going to take it one day at a time, and right now, I mean, we're just planning to take care of Eastern Washington. I mean, he's not going to be ready to go right now, but more so just worried about his long-term health more than anything else.
You got Eastern Washington coming in, and now you're taking on, for lack of a better term, the hottest guy in the conference.
Hottest guy?
Yeah, the individual player that is on fire right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, and really, it's a two-headed monster with Wiley and Blizniak. I mean, you'll never see again where 2 guys combined for 45 points apiece, but neither one made a 3. I mean, that's probably an all-time record right there. But it'll be a great challenge. But they had a tough one tonight at North Dakota. It's going to be a quick turnaround for them. We're a tough team to prepare for on a quick turnaround with the 2 o'clock tip-off start. So it's going to be a challenge, and Coach Hafer does a good job of really spacing the floor with shooters. It'll be a different game than tonight where Idaho, even though they made 13 threes, I mean, that's not necessarily who they are. Where Eastern Washington, they're really going to space you out, and we're going to have to kind of pick our poison in terms of how we want to try to defend those guys.